It's hard for many of us to disconnect, or most of us to disconnect. Why is that the case? The reason that's the case is, well, one, we could argue we are ambitious, or maybe there's some fear, there's some FOMO. There's either some fear or some ambition, which is causing that inability to disconnect. But the other part is that we feel we cannot disconnect because we don't have a great handle on what is important and what we are supposed to do. When we don't feel that security, like, oh, I got this, I'm working on the important things, I'm paying attention to the important things. When we don't have that kind of confidence, it's easy to get distracted and it's hard to get disconnected. So that means if at 8 p.m., when I know I should be disconnected, if I don't feel confidence that, oh, I got this, I know exactly what's supposed to happen, I know exactly what my priorities are the next day and the next week, then you're going to find it very, very hard to disconnect. And then you'll be checking for email, Slack, etc. What really helps there is having some system where you have recorded outside of your mind, outside of your brain, what you are going to be working on, particularly what you're going to be working on the next day. Because once you have built that confidence and you have created a record of it outside of your mind, the monkey inside your mind will not bother you with like, oh, maybe you need to do this, maybe you need to do that. Are you even sure that you're working on the right things? Are you sure you'll remember to do X, Y, or Z? So those thoughts will come in unless you put it in a system and you document it somewhere, whether it's your to-do list or your calendar. Once you've documented that, then yes, it may still be hard to disconnect because there's some emergency at work. But let's face it, outages and emergencies don't happen all the time. That's where you need to have some sort of system and protocol with the right people to make sure that you get notified about those things. And unless somebody pings you that goes through those filters, you can stay fairly disconnected.